G'day guys, how you doing? It's been a few weeks, so I figure it's time for a video. This is a Marlin A1. They were made between 1936 and 1946. They had to slow down production during World War II because the whole thing with Germany kicking off and the Japanese. It's a 22 rimfire. Says the Marlin Firearms Corporation, New Haven, Connecticut, USA, patented 22 long rifle only, smokeless greased. That's it. Has no serial number. So I got this from Hamilton, which is a shithole city in New Zealand, and I think I paid $125 for it, not too much. But it's a nice little rifle. It's quite chunky. It's not light, so it's not heavy. Has a safety. This is the Mark 1, or pattern 1, and you can tell that because it has the sticky outy takedown screw. This is a takedown, so you turn that, gun comes to pieces. The Mark 2s, they were more inside. Yeah, it's a good little rifle. It is damaged, unfortunately. The tip of the foresight has been broken off at some point in history. So, yeah. So from my understanding, these were considered some of the best early semi-automatic 22s. And I've used it, and I was using it this morning to shoot pigeons, and it seems to run quite nicely. I haven't had a misfeed or a jam. Filming is going to be difficult because we got the sun over there, and if I turn the camera around you can't see, so I'll be doing target shooting this way, and then to see the action working, we'll face it this way and we'll do it that way. So this is it's a 7-round magazine, I think. Sorry, I got talking, wasn't concentrating. Yep, no, 7 rounds. What I'll do is I'll quickly stop the camera. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay. Safety's on. I'll stop the camera, I'll go and I'll set up the other camera and we'll get into it. Okay, so the camera's set up. We're not too far away. So we'll just do like a 7-round group on that. Then I'll move the camera down, we'll do some long range, and I'll go inside and we'll take it to pieces. So, to operate, your magazine release is on the magazine. You've got to finick it in. It's a bit finicky. You have to open the bolt. There we go, to get it in. Okay, yep, we're in. Safety's on the back, so you push forward safe, pulls back to fire. And that's about it, so we're just going to seven rounds, 7 hits. We're using the Winchester Gold, which does pack a punch to cycle it. I have had issues with other semis where if you use subsonic ammo, sometimes it doesn't want to feed properly. So what I think I'll do is we'll run it for the main video with the Winchesters, and then do some testing of some other lowish grade ammunition to see will it run happily running on shit ammo. Failure to extract on the last cartridge. Huh. Failure to fire, that's not good. Alrighty, try 7 more. I think I counted 8 rounds that time. Okay, so gun's empty. And we'll go forward and have a look. Alrighty, so I'm aiming here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sounds about right. We'll take it forward down to the long gong and go from there. This is the only Marlin rifle that I own. From my understanding, Marlin, they make lever action rifles, I believe, and I think they're considered some of the best. This is the first semi-automatic rifle I have actually owned. The X51 is my father's, but already I can tell you straight off the bat I prefer this to the X51. Alright, we're locked. Hopefully I don't shoot my camera. Okay, I can see where I'm hitting, it's just high. Failure to extract. Has decided to jam. That's not helpful. At least with a bolt action rifle, you can unjam it. That's right. Do the Aussie harker. Nah, I've got a tool. One moment. Wasn't a failure to eject, it was a failure to feed. That's a bit fugly. So that's the first malfunction this rifle's actually ever had with me. Yes. Ah, okay. I thought it was a 7 round. It's not, it's an 8 round. Okay. Locked. It's seated all the way. Alright, we'll try it one more. Now the front sight missing is throwing me off a bit. Oh, we got a hit. That's right. It's another one of those bastardy failure to extracts, failure to feeds. Nail gone. Damn it. Okay, so I'm noticing it doesn't like 8 rounds, it prefers 7 rounds. But I'll go down and we'll have a look at what we did. Then we'll take it inside and disassemble it and do all that stuff. 1. Oh yeah, so I was shooting underneath, shooting low, so I need to definitely do something with that front sight.
Alrighty. So, to disassemble the rifle, first check, make sure it's empty. Remove the magazine. Screwdriver, turn the takedown knob, and make sure it's out of the way, and separate. So here's your stock. To remove the bolt, we need to remove the screw at the rear. That works your safety. Get a skinnier screwdriver. You want to watch it because you don't want it to go ping and you lose bits. Okay, that's a screw, that's a flat spring. This is your safety slider. And now, you want to get your screwdriver, get it on this big screw at the end. And you really want to watch it here because there's two springs in here and they're going to go boing. And it could go boing across the room and break stuff and you'll be in trouble. There we go. So these are your recoil springs, and they go on this little bit of a buffer to bring that out. That's the bolt, I think, and one spring lives in there. To remove the other bolt, just jiggle the cocking handle, bring to the rear, pull the trigger, and then release. And then this is your this is your bolt, sorry. This is your hammer. So how it works is that lives in here. The two springs live in here, and then as it works in and out, they're like that. And the trigger gets in the way here. When that trigger gets out the way, the bolt goes forward, strikes the firing pin here, and causes the gun to fire. And then by direct blowback, it pushes to the rear, unlocks, ejects, and cycles the action. So it's fairly simple. Yeah, looking at it, there's not too much really going on. And I think that's your magazine release. Oh yeah, so this little hook here hooks in there, and then that's where your magazine sits. So upside down like that, looks like a little Kalashnikov. And now the fun bit to reassemble, take your bolt, angle it so it's upside down like that, pull the trigger, let it pass over, insert your cocking piece, they'll now slide backwards and forwards, take the hammer, put that into the rear like that, seat it, take your springs, put them in, let it go all the way forward. Now ideally if you've got a friend or a small child to help you, this will be a lot easier, but by maintaining constant downwards pressure. You want to try and get that threaded. Okay, we're on. And you want to keep an eye out for where this hole is here, because that corresponds to the safety, to the bolt that goes into the safety. So I don't think you can see that. But if we go too far, okay, so if you go too far it won't line up. So right now we're there. We'll put our safety here. This spring, from the looks of it, lives here, and it has constant wear marks on it. And then the little bolt goes into here. That threads down. Out tight. Like that. We'll just do a quick. That's fire, push forward, safe. We'll then marry the stock to the action. Lock it down. Do a quick function test. So cock it, it cocks, pull the trigger, nothing's happening, pull the safety to the rear, bang, bang, bang. And then insert magazine, out. Magazine catch might want a little bit of work. There we go. Doing on it. Yep, and then that's it. So it's pretty simple. We'll go back out and we'll do some more testing with some different types of ammunition and see how that works.
Alrighty. I'm just going to put a few shots down this way so you can see the action of the rifle working. It's a pretty simple rifle, there's not too much to go wrong. What I put the misfeeding issues down to is probably just wear and age. It is a, well, 36, 26. It's almost 80 something years old, 70, 80 years old, so I'm not going to hold that against it too much. There we go. Safety off. I'll just try and get it so you can see the action cycling. It throws them pretty good. One at the spout, 7 in the mag. We'll just do a mag dump to this block of firewood. Yep, cycle's alright. We're not going to play with the long range gong because it's probably just going to be a waste of time trying to hit it. What was that? Hit it, so we'll just play with the close range. We've got some different ammunition to play with. We've got some PMC moderator, $5.95 a box, once upon a time. Made in Mexico. And we've got some standard Norenko General pistol, revolver, Gewehr. It's all in German, but it's made in China. Standard für Air Sabito Elsener Repeaterwaffe. It's probably repeating rifle. Für alle Wettkampf Diesen for auto-loading rifles, pistols, revolver, and rifles. Why can't they say it in English? It'd be so much easier to understand. Alright, so first the PMC. 38 grain hollow point, subsonic. I've used these in my bolt action rifles and my tube fed guns, and they seem to work pretty nicely. I haven't had any real bad issues with them. Alright. We might throw 1 or 2 shots down on the gong, but it's not set up to receive fire if the camera's not on. But oh, got it! Miss. Miss. Again, that fucking feeding issue. La, 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 la. There we go. Slam it home, that'll work. Okay, try that again with PMC again. I got 1 hit down on the long gong, but definitely that front sight's being broken is throwing my shots off. 3, 4, and this is the test whether or not it has the guts to work the action. Because I was shooting 1 semi-auto 22, and it only liked CCI, and we put that shitty Remington crap in it, and it just completely failed the action. It was a complete gum up. Nah, absolutely. Yeah, this sight is Bugard. Now then, Chinese Norenko. I've never seen a Chinese German, but they appear to be round-nosed targets. So yeah, there was definitely an issue with this gun. The way it keeps gumming up like that, that is not normal. It might be down to just wear. The ammunition not being oiled or greased. Could be a burr in the chamber. It's definitely something that's not normal, but it is running a lot better than that heap of shit bloody French X51. I hated that rifle. Load 5 rounds instead of 6, maybe that'll make it happier. Rounds. Nah, this rifle can't shoot fucking straight. But that's not a bad thing. All it needs really is a new front sight and we'll be there. not a fan of this Chinese shit. It likes to gum up every now and then. But I think I paid $4 for it. $4 a box. Last time I was in Wellington, I think it was. I went to the Gun City there and they had them on sale. 8 in a mag if you force it. Plus 1 up his Jacksy. There we go. There we go. Alright. We'll go. We'll aim for 9. If I can try and get 9 consecutive shots at the first target, will be good. Huh. Yep. 9 shots. Cycled nicely. There is quite a bit of powder fouling going on, but that's probably because it's cheap, shitty Chinese powder. 3. This will be the last magazine. I'm going to start clean this rifle soon. That was funny. It's weird it doing that. Oh well. That is a video. So, what do I think of the Marlin A1 from the 1930s? For the time, it's good. If I had to put this against like a Ruger 1022 or even one of the new modern day Marlins, I wouldn't give it too much hope. But it's a good, chunky, solid rifle. Nice and fat, so you can get a decent grip on it. The shoulders nicely. Nice sight down the barrel. Only things wrong with it is that broken front sight right there. And that weird last round jamming shit. What are my future plans for this rifle? Not much. I'm probably not going to use it as a daily truck rifle or anything. It's probably good just for shooting possums. What I might do is I don't have a suppressed 22 semi-auto, so I might strip it down to just a bare barrel. Take it into a machine shop that I know of that does work for me now and then. Thread the end for a suppressor. Probably make a new one of these and cut a groove and we'll rechannel it. Or I sell it. Maybe. Probably not. But yeah, that's the Marlin A1. If you got anything to add in the comments or whatever, go for it. Whatever I can learn, I'm open to learn from. Yeah, that's a video, I guess. So, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, see you later. Bye.